Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. If you guys are new here, my name is AJ, and thank you everyone for showing so much love and support on the last hoodie video. We have two brand new hoodies here. Well, this one's actually probably, if you guys watched the last video, you guys might remember it. But I want to bring you guys a new hoodie video because I really enjoy my hoodies and I really enjoy helping you guys out as well when it comes to hoodies. But today we have Blanks by 13, which might be the best everyday hoodie in my opinion. We have the charcoal version and we have the green version. So I want to give a quick little deeper dive in my thoughts and opinions about these two hoodies. So here we have the charcoal version. This was the first hoodie that I got between these two. I got this one last year. This one I just got this year. But I do enjoy both of them. I do really like them. I really enjoy Blinks by 13 hoodies. These are kind of like that one cologne where you know you can just always reach to, and it's like the trusty, reliable type of hoodie, the everyday hoodie, and that's why I enjoy them. If I'm not sure which hoodie I want to wear or what I'm really feeling, I know I can just kind of throw these on and it'll be comfortable and look good. But these hoodies are oversized. Let me move this out the way. They are pretty oversized. This is a medium, and it has that drop shoulder, and it's pretty baggy on the arms. And the cuffs are a little loose. It might be a little too loose for my preference. I think the green one might fit a little tighter on the cuffs, but yeah, this one is just a little too loose for me, and I had this kind of problem since I've gotten it. But that's just kind of one thing. I think they changed the models a little bit because that one does fit a little differently, like especially on the waist. It sits a little higher. This one sits a lot lower, but the pockets are nice. It has that like fleece inside, and there's a fleece inside as well. And as you guys can see it, when I show you guys the green one, you guys will be able to notice a difference, but the inside are quite different between that one and this one. But yeah, I do like the way it fits on the arms and on the shoulders. The hood is pretty nice. One of the things that I don't really like about this hoodie, I guess, is the cuffs being a little too big. I like having my cuffs kind of sit on my wrist, and sometimes it just doesn't really do that because, as you guys can see, it just kind of drops quite a bit. I mean, you can kind of maybe double cuff them, but I don't really like the way it looks on this hoodie. But if we throw the hood on, it is quite big. It's not the biggest hoodie. I also do have a lot of hair, so that does play a little bit of a factor, but you guys can kind of see it's not like the biggest hoodie, especially compared to like the Humane Blanks black one. That one is huge. I'm also not a fan of the super straight kind of look. I do like hoodies that have a little bit more of a cropped look or a little more shape, but this one just seems very straight and it's very open on the hips. But with all that being said, I do really enjoy this hoodie. It is quite nice. It is warm. It's not the warmest hoodie I own. That's probably the 1800 one, but it is nice. It does keep me warm. But yeah, let's throw on the green hoodie so we can get a little bit of a comparison. And this is kind of a newer model, I guess, because it is a little different. So here's the green hoodie on me. It kind of looks the same, I guess, on me, but it feels a little different because of small things like the cuff. The cuffs are a little tighter. They don't move down as much. They are still pretty loose compared to other hoodies and what I kind of prefer on my wrist, but it isn't bad. If you like it going down to your hands or maybe like going down here or something, it definitely can work like that. But I prefer my cuffs a little tighter than this. But like I said, it isn't bad. The hoodie still does fit oversized. It has that drop shoulders and the baggy arms. It has that big pocket, and this one also fits kind of wide on the hips. It's a lot looser on the hips compared to like a cropped hoodie, and it sits a lot lower than like a cropped hoodie. But it is nice. They are warm. I'm gonna maybe show you guys the inside. I think this one feels like a little drier on the outside. I don't know how to really describe it, but like the texture on the outside, the material on the outside just doesn't feel the same. Like this one feels a lot softer on the outside compared to this one. Maybe we can try to get a closer look at the material. Before I do that though, I forgot to test out the hood. So let's just throw on the hood. It's a little roomy, but it is kind of a little tight on the back. It's not that big. But I feel like just the material, this one feels a little more structured than the older one. I don't know how to describe it. Like this one, as you guys can see, maybe it sits like it doesn't feel as structured. I'm not sure if it's the material or what it is, but this one I feel like it just feels harder and more structured. But this one feels softer, but it's not as structured. I don't know how to describe it. Let me maybe show you guys the material. So if we can get a little bit of a closer look, I don't know if it's age that makes this feel softer. I feel like it was soft since I got it, but it does have like more of a kind of softer look on the outside, and I don't know if it's just appealing or something, but compared to the green one, I'm not sure if you guys can really see it. It's not really focusing. The material is just a little different, it looks like. Like you can see the threading a little easier on this one, but on this one it looks a little different. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You can definitely feel the difference. I'm not sure if they still make the hoodies like this or if they're all like the new one. On the inside though is where you can definitely tell the difference. This one, you can see the fleece is a little kind of thicker here compared to the green one where it's a little thinner, but it is still soft and it is warm. I'm not sure how that happens. I guess because they pre-shrink it, and maybe this happens during that process, but there's a little bit of a difference. I do like both. I just don't know, I guess, what made that difference. I'm not sure if they changed something in the way they made these, but I don't know. This is a newer one, so this is probably how most of them are going to be. I do think you can kind of also see the structuring on the hood here is a little better than this one. This one feels a little more floppy compared to this one. So when I think of everyday hoodies, my kind of thought goes to like your average 10 to 20, $30 hoodies like H&M and Primark. These hoodies are kind of those hoodies where you can just always throw on. But I do think these hoodies are the best everyday hoodies, the Blink by 13 hoodies. Just because of the material and everything, the weight to it, I just don't think they can compare it to something like this. However though, the Blinks by 13 hoodies are quite expensive compared to these. They are around that $85 price range, but these are 450 GSMs, which is a good amount for a hoodie. And I think that is kind of like that nice sweet spot for like, just like that hoodie you can throw on where it just doesn't feel too heavy and it still keeps you warm and it's not like too light. Compared to like your standard average everyday type of hoodie, this is one from Primark. It probably costs around 15 to 20 bucks, but I feel like you guys can probably already see the difference. The shoulders aren't really dropped. It kind of is on my shoulders. The arms are very close to the skin, not baggy. But the cuffs, I will say, I do kind of prefer maybe these cuffs a little bit just because they are a little tighter. And the pockets, they're a little small. They have these strings here. Not really a fan of strings on hoodies. Most of my hoodies don't have strings. The hood though, it's not bad. It has a decent amount of space to it. But I do think I prefer these more heavier hoodies, these blank hoodies that are just a little bit warmer, a little bit thicker, a little bit more oversized. This one, it just sits a little too close to my skin. Also, just to get into some smaller kind of details, like the neck tags and everything like that. They don't have it, which like I said in the last video, I do prefer. And I know some people do kind of care about this. And it's not there, it is nice. They do still have the tag on the bottom, made in the USA, and all of it on like how to wash it. 100% cotton, machine wash code. Even though it is pretty shrunken, I do think that you probably shouldn't dry them. I'm pretty sure it says to tumble dry low and then like... So yeah, these are the Blinks by 13 hoodies. This is the green one and the charcoal one. They are both 450 GSMs. They are both size mediums. I'm around 5'9", just so you guys can get a reference on how they fit around that height. I do think they fit true to size. They aren't like other hoodies where I would maybe size up. I mean, maybe you could if you really wanted to be super baggy, but they don't have that drawstring on the bottom to make it cropped or tighter on the waist. So I just feel like they might be a little too wide on the waist if you size up. But yeah, they are nice. They are around that $85 price range, which is quite expensive. But like I said in the last video, when you are paying that kind of price for a hoodie, I do think you are getting what you are paying for. And I think these hoodies are the perfect hoodie. If you don't know which hoodie to wear and you just want to throw on something, these are the perfect hoodie for that safe go-to hoodies. I really enjoy them. I really like these hoodies. I wear them quite a bit. But yeah, if you guys want to see more hoodie content, I have quite a bit of hoodies, as you guys might see right behind me. So let me know if you guys want to see more. I do enjoy doing these hoodie videos for you guys. I hope they do help you guys. And I'm excited to do more if you guys want it. Hit that like button if you guys do want to see more hoodie videos, or maybe even comment down what hoodies you guys want to see in another video. But that's about it for this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Comment down below what you guys thought about this hoodie and what hoodies you guys want to see in another video. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to stay fresh.